Sleep. Sophie's in the bedroom doing something. So while we're waiting for the next episode of Hardwick's Redemption, I thought I'd give you an overview of the game that I'm playing at the moment, which is Horizon Zero Dawn. Hello. So it's not there actually. Yeah. So like all the games that we've been playing, it's an open world. Little look at the map. Obviously, still got all this. This is pretty big. Can't zoom in too far, but when you do, I quite like the little 3D effect that it has. You can see up the mountains, blah 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 blah. Anyway, so I'll give you the premise of the game. You are an outcast who you don't know who your mother is, but something has happened. I won't ruin too much for you, but something big has happened, and the tribe have let you in, and they have made you a seeker, which allows you to be able to go around and leave the camp and go around the world interrogating people, looking for things, trying to find the answers for things. And I'm trying to find the answer, or a password, or something I can't really remember. Oh, I think it's a piece of kit which will fix these doors, which will open up and effectively tell me who my mother is. Nobody knows who my mother is. I was just found at birth in front of these doors. But people don't like outcasts. They do not like talking to them. So there's a little bit of controversy about me being made one. But there you are. So yes, that's what I'm doing. Walking around this huge map, trying to find things. I bump into people that ask for help. However, here we are. Here's an example of what this game is. Right over there, as you can see, is some sort of robot-looking thing. Across the world, there are monsters made of metal. And each of them have a slight weakness, and you can kill them based on what that weakness is, and you sort of develop different weapons and different ways of being able to kill them, which is pretty cool. However, the main part of that, the coolest thing, is when you were little, because you start the game as a little girl, you've grown up now, but when you're little you fall down this cave and you are in what they call the old worlds, I think that's what they call it. And I found this little triangle which is on my ear. You can't really see it from there, but it's a silver triangle that's on my ear, and when I click R3, boom, we can see everything. So I could hover over that robot thing. It's called a watcher. They effectively just watch, look around, scouting for trouble. I can click R1, which will highlight him, or just select his track, because they all walk in a particular route all the time, unless, as you can see, that little yellow question mark is above him. That means he's seen me already at some point, and he's now looking out for me, so he's not following the normal track. But you can select the track, and then you'll be able to see where they're going to be, so you can sneak past them if need be. And as you can see, as you hover over, the eye there lit up is its main weakness. It's just popped up there as I've hovered over it. There's a little ball which you can kill, and you can collect the skin and stuff to craft different items. But yeah, that's just one of the weaker monsters in this game. There are some absolute huge robots that are pretty scary to come up against. You can see over there that white line, that's the track I highlighted of that monster thing there, but because it's looking for me, it's come off track. That little thing there, as I'm sure you can imagine, is telling me where my next task is. But yeah, that's the premise of the game really. I'll go hunting to see if I can find any other monsters. I don't want to run into any that are absolute joke, because they will kill me. Another part of it that I've just learnt is you can override them. It's got this little stick thing, so you can hide in the grass, and when they come close you can override them, which means I'm able to jump on them, and like this strider, it's like a horse robot thing, I can then jump on it and I can ride it around. And that's the only one I think that I know how to override at the moment. All the other ones I'm having to learn as I go along. So yeah, this game is considered as one of the best that PS4 ever brought out. So looking forward to getting to know a little bit more about it. And yeah, that's it really. Let me go and see if I can
The shadows are getting long.
find some other types of monsters. Oh, here we go, you can see the blue lights on them. These are like deer type things. New infected zone. Right, there's loads of quests that can be going on at the same time, so and you can craft, as I said, things, and you can modify things, but there's so much to it that at the moment, oh, you can learn new skills as well as you go along, which is pretty cool. But yeah, there's so much to it. I'm sort of just letting it be and just see how I get on, taking step by step. Right, you can see them all in red. That's because there are a group of bad guys, bad humans, people, that have started overriding the robots and getting them to do what they want to do. So this is not a good place to be, really. And if they spot me, I will be in a hell of a lot of trouble. So we get out of there. Something really cool that you can do, because there is lots of places of cover across the map where you can hide where they can't see you, is you can, while you're sprinting, if you press square, it does a slide, which is very useful.
Back on her feet.
Yeah, so maybe I'll have a fight against somebody, against one of these monsters. I'll get out of this camp. Find one, show you what it's all about, and wrap up. Right, there we go. You can see some over there. I think these are the horses, so they're pretty easy. But yeah, let's sprint. Here's some cover. I'm in. You can see that yellow bit on its back. That is the weakness. Now that I've used my little thing on it. So, I'm pretty close. You can do a little silent strike. Kills that. Oh, nice, he's on me. Let's see if I can override this horse. I'm pretty sure it's going to need the... I don't really want it to know I'm here. Here we go. Bang. Overridden. So now I can jump on it. And off we go. It's not quite as smooth to ride the horse. You can just move, but let's stop for a second. The controls are a bit annoying. So you move the analog stick to move, but then to go a bit faster you have to tap X, tap again, and it'll just sort of stay at that speed. It's not as smooth as Red Dead. See some more monsters over there. Anyway, so that's it. Thought I'd just give you an idea of what we're looking at. And that does look pretty cool. And the actual idea of the game, I'm sure there's loads more to come. But yeah, there you go. Alright, catch you soon.